So, I know I keep saying things about figure-related videos, but I've got this box full of crap, which is ready to go, and I had this idea to continue the infamous Worst Dinosaurs series. So, following on from BionicleSaurus' video, here we are with episode 2 with Allosaurus. So you might look at this and wonder, how is it an Allosaurus? Well, it says Allosaurus there, but by the time you get to the hands, it's a T-Rex, and by the time you get to the head, it's a weird, outdated Carnosaur. It's almost like when they got to this seam line, they forgot what theropod they were making. But, man, where do I start with this thing? Like, yes, it's got nice scale detail. It's even got scoots on the feet, even though these scales are absolutely ginormous. They do peter out here and there into smaller scales. The paint job is okay, I guess. Like, it seems like they were sort of trying. It actually looks better on this side. Teeth aren't even painted, and, like, it's literally just a zigzag in that pad inside the mouth. It does have lips, it seems, which is nice to see. Nostrils facing forward, yada yada yada. It has 3 toes on his feet. That's good. No dew claws. And the first toe is... The second toe is the longest, when it should be the third that's the longest. This is almost like... This is almost the pose that the Papo-Giga is going for, but more natural. Like, obviously, this orientation of the tail is impossible with the articulation of the vertebrae. And then, yeah, T-Rex hands, although almost proportionate arms. I don't know. But the head's the most egregious thing about this. It has these weird ridges, which I guess from the side are almost Allosauroid-like, but they're kind of like this old reconstruction of Giganotosaurus where it couldn't actually see forward. This guy can't see forward, and he can't see backward, but he can see up. That is the line of binocular vision of this guy. It is terrible. So, yeah, nothing about this says Allosaurus except for the word Allosaurus stamped between its legs. It is so bad, and I have no idea why I've hung on to it this long, but you can kind of see why I've used it as a T-Rex in a bunch of things. I mean, look at those hands. Oh yeah, seam lines. There's seam lines all over this thing. There's that big classic Chinosaur seam line. There are seam lines all around the pelvic area, like the legs. There's even seam lines on the underside of the feet. And then there's this one down the back. They weren't doing a very good job of hiding the seam lines on this guy. Yeah. And just to put it into perspective, this is an Allosaurus from the 1980s. You can tell it's an Allosaurus because it's based on the Charles R. Knight painting. This is an Allosaurus from the mid-2010s, which they were actually trying, and then this is an accurate Allosaurus from 6 years ago. So, it's not the genus it says it is. It's a chimera. I'm going to give it a 0. Yeah. Yes, it's got nice scale detail-ish, but they are all really uniform and it just kind of looks like they were stamped in. So yeah. I may continue this, or other DinoTubers may continue it. I've suggested that Scrubwood Studios maybe do the next one. So yeah. Bye for now, I guess.